Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to www.twilert.com. Make sure it's one L in Twilert. That will take you to the website, and signing up is very easy. You can either sign in with your Google ID or with your Twitter ID, and it's very, very simple, so I didn't go through that here. So then you'll see this screen, and what you can do is there's the email address that I have set up to accept my Twilert alerts, and if I want to change that at any time, I just click on it, and if I want to type in a new email address, I just type that in right there and click update. Easy, easy. So this box number 2 is where we're going to create our Twilert. Now we can search for a specific term or a Twitter ID or a hashtag, and then decide when that's going to be sent to us. And let me show you some that I've created before. So this one has to do with my Twitter ID, Resonance Social, so that's going to pull in any mentions of my Twitter ID. So it's going to come up in retweets, in anybody mentioning me on something like a Follow Friday or something like that. Then I've got one for women entrepreneurs. I do some work with the local chapter of National Association for Women Business Owners, so I like to keep up on what's going on with women entrepreneurs. So those are just 2 terms, so it's going to pull up any tweets that have those 2 terms in them. And then I've got a couple that involve hashtags. And hashtags, if you're not familiar with them, they're an important practice in Twitter. It's kind of like a code that you attach to a tweet, and it has to do with, for example, if you go to a conference, they might show you a hashtag that people are using to tweet about that conference. So it's easy to keep up with tweets that have to do with that conference or the subject matter. If you want to know more about hashtags, just let me know. So those are the ones that I have set up, and over here I can turn these on or off as I see fit. That's kind of nice if you're tracking something seasonal, or let's say you go on vacation and you don't want all these clogging up your email address while you're gone. You can turn them off and on very easily. So let's go back up here and create a Twilert, and just for fun, y'all know I love South Park, and here I can put specify when I want the Twilert to be received. So I'm going to say every day at 3 p.m. And you see over here, it's got your time zone all set up. So your 3 p.m. that you put in really is your 3 p.m. that alert will be sent. This is something unusual, advanced search options. So here's the information I just input. I can specify the language. So I think I'm going to, whoops, it's out of my screen. Okay, so I can specify English. Let's see if I can. No. Okay. I can also specify people on Twitter. Like, say if I only want South Park content from South Park Studios, I can add that. And I'm not sure if you need to have the @ symbol or not. It's not letting me put it in. So. And you can also specify to who the tweet is being sent to. There is some. There's also a geolocation aspect to it, either in kilometers or miles. You can type in your zip code or your location, or within so many miles or so many kilometers of you. And you can also specify the kind of tweets that you're looking for, which is really interesting. If you only want a tweet with a link, you can click there. If without, you can unclick. You can click on different attitudes, positive, negative, or asking a question. So I think I've got it all set up. I'm going to create this Twilert. It's been created successfully. And there's my new Twilert on South Park, every day at 3 o'clock. Now let me show you, let me click on over to my email and show you what those look like. So this is my Women Entrepreneurs Twilert. As you can see, it pulls up all kinds of stuff. Cartier nominates entrepreneurs for Annual Women's Initiative Award. This is something that I might want to share on Facebook or also on Twitter or on different venues for the organization that I'm blogging for or that I'm tweeting for. So that is Twilert. Very simple, very easy to use. I recommend that you check it out.